What's up everyone, Kuru here from my Tennis HQ. Hope you guys are doing great. And today we have another match analysis, and this is going to be a great one because one, I haven't watched the match at all. I have no idea what happens. I know the score, but I have no idea how we got to that score. And two, the players, one female, one male, around the same level, and they went out and battled for a set. And I think it will be a great exercise because a lot of you watching are probably around that level, maybe a little bit higher, maybe a little bit lower, and there's probably going to be a lot of similarities to the errors that you guys make, to the decision making that you guys make, and even the good things that you guys make. So I will be trying to obviously adjust my expectations to the level, but showing that there are certain things that you can do on a tennis court that aren't that difficult. You're just not looking to do them, and therefore sometimes your life on the court becomes a little bit harder. So this is going to be a fun one. Again, long format, so like I always say, or make it an event. Order some tacos, drink some tequila, have a good time, put it on your TV, and just watch it and learn. Okay, so let's just jump right to it. And before we begin, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. It really helps us. We're gonna be able to put more content the more we grow. We also got a bunch of links down below that help the channel if you're going to buy something on Tennis Warehouse or from Spikeball or A-Peak. We're going to have a Swing Vision thing coming up, so make sure you check that out. So we got a bunch of links down below, Amazon as well. So if you can help the channel in any way, we truly appreciate. We also got our merch store down there and our Patreon. So two things that also you can help us continue to grow and expand the channel. So truly appreciate that, but let's just jump right to the video, and I'm excited for this one. All right, so like I said at the top, I have not watched this match at all. I know the score, but I didn't watch it, so it'll be fun to sort of break down and analyze it with you guys, highlight some of the things that I find important, and let's just do this. I think a lot of people are going to be able to relate to this level and maybe see things that both Kristen and Omar are doing that might be similar to what you are doing, good or bad. So let's just go right to it. 0-0 here. Good start with the double fault. All right, really good for a serve there. Oh, that is a great ball. Difficult ball to handle there, the short ball right at the tee. You can see so far, Omar, every one of his returns were inside the service box. So by now, if I'm Kristen, I'm already looking for that short ball after my serve. A little bit too stuck there with the feet. Let's go back to that return. Okay, so you see that Omar, let's watch his footwork here real quick. Right there. So he split steps. Okay, split step, but completely stuck. Okay, he needs to be a little bit more mobile there. So he barely moved, and then catches that a little bit in front, but going back. Okay, you guys got to stay mobile in return. Stay mobile on your returns. Don't get stuck after the split step. Good acceleration. Again, Omar so far playing really short. The deep return there. Okay, I don't mind the drop shot. Okay, I think in that time was actually the right play. Like, it's a very deep ball here. We can look at the heat map. Boom, great deep ball. Look where Kristen is, and she hits it short. So actually a good decision. It's bad execution, but don't go for the lines on your drop shots. Just keep it simple, more like towards the middle of the court. Good second serve here. All right, great anticipation there by Kristen, starting to look for those short balls a little bit more. And there you go, starting to look for the short balls. Clearly, when Omar's on the move, he's not hitting the ball very deep, right? So they're on the move, hitting the ball short here. Gotta be looking for it. You don't want to overdo it, but like, see, once she's hitting the ball inside the baseline here. Okay, so she's inside the baseline. Omar's still all the way there, so she can hit an easy winner this way. Oh, nice and easy, perfect, great stuff. Oh, big serve. Oh, it was a let, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice, good middle ball, guys. Middle balls are good if you can go right at the person. Okay, you guys got to remember, when you forget about pro tennis where everyone is so fast, when you're playing people who probably don't have the same footwork as most pros, hitting right at them, you see, like it's going, that ball is going right at her, like right at her line. She needs to get away from it, and she needs to do that quickly. She catches it a tiny little bit late there. So if you can hit hard sometimes right at your opponent, it's a great play. Okay, use that. It's a high percentage, and you can use it over and over and over. Bit too short there, but you know, got away with it. Oh, Omar. Set that one perfectly. That was a good ball. That was a good slow angle ball there by Kristen. Okay, so we got 2-0. 2-0 Kristen. Omar playing a little bit too close to the net. His shots, as you guys can see, he's traveling too close to the net. He needs to add a little bit of height to it. Not that much height, but a little bit of height to get the ball to land deeper. Push Kristen back a little bit. There you go. So you pushed her back. She forced the issue a little bit. There you go again. Good deep ball, but that's a great, smart decision by Kristen. There you go. There's a little more depth though. Yeah, that's not gonna do. Okay, we'll go back to that point real quick. Let's go back to this point. Okay, so Omar plays with a tiny bit more height here to start the point. Okay, so plays a little more height. Doesn't, in this junk ball here, doesn't try to do too much with it. Just goes sort of like right back deep to her. Okay, so she's being pushed back here, right? All the way pushed back here. Okay, and she lifts it. So like, look where she's hitting the ball. She's not even on camera right now. She's all the way back here, and she's trying to do the right thing, just sort of like a nice like looper ball all the way there, right? What a drawing by me here. Okay, so that looper ball, once you're this far back from the court, go at it. Don't try to play too softly. Don't try to place the ball deep. You're too far from the court. Extend your shot as much as you can. Push your body forward, because otherwise this is what happens. See, she just high ball middle of the court, and Omar is just hitting from inside the service line, so, or inside the baseline. So regardless of who you're playing, if you just give them balls that they're inside the baseline hitting from the middle, you're going to be running. Okay, and he just obviously opens up the court and finishes up the point well. So if you back up, make sure you're actually hitting the ball and not just trying to place it, because it's going to land short. So I tell you guys to train playing from different parts on the court. That's just a bad mistake, but hit inside the baseline, hit from all the way far behind the baseline. Don't just settle for hitting on that little bubble close to the baseline. In general, both of them played pretty short. That's a huge difference from amateurs to pros. So we're at 3-0 here. So quick start for Kristen. Let's see if Omar can come back. Oh, it's a great ball. Use his pace. Difficult ball. Omar did the right thing there. It's a difficult ball. All right. Nice ball. Kristen really has that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, Oh! Oh! Whoa! Nice, Omar. Okay, no real notes on that point besides chase balls, make your opponent hit a next ball. Like, you never know what's going to happen. Yeah, they would probably put away 10 out of 10 times, or 9 out of 10 times, or 99 out of 100 times. But maybe you sneak that one point when it matters, and you know, you can always look back to it. So great job here by Omar, grinding. Ooh. Double. Not making too many first serves. That's his worst stat of the match. And just didn't make too many good first serves. That was a good ball. Nice. Okay, so I got 3-1. 3-1 Kristen. Good height, but then needs to hit it a little bit more. It's wide. Ooh. Swing vision says that was out, so Kristen gave him a good. That was a quick break for Omar, so we're at 3-2, back on serve. All right, more depth, really pushing Kristen back. Good depth. Now she's back close to the baseline. Great stuff. All right, good. All right, let's break down that point a little bit more again. Let's go back to it. Okay, so I like this point because both of them played really deep, and then you see, like, when they play deeper on the court, even like you can see how like the level changes when both are playing deeper, right? Like they're sort of just pushing in the middle. It looks more amateur, but the moment they're hitting the ball deep, like, so look at this ball here, how far he's pushing Kristen back. Now, my opinion, she shouldn't have gone back that much. She could have stayed a little bit closer to the baseline, just gone open stance and hit it right back. I think she's giving too much court position here, and you see, like, that ball was a bit too short. If I was him playing this ball right here, okay, so he hits a great ball deep. She hits it here, which is like that dad zone where from here he can go here, he could go here, and my favorite one, and the one I would have gone for, it would be the short one, the short angle here, just pull her out wide. Okay, so he ends up playing right back to the middle, which is probably the worst decision here, but now she plays deep and she gets control of the point and ends up pointing the point. So he gave away a chance there. Okay, don't give away a chance to be offensive and control the baseline. He gave away a chance after hitting a great ball. Nice. You're getting more depth now, Kristen. Ooh, a little long. Nice. All right, we got 3-0. Okay, Kristen, bad habit of just going back too much. Whenever she's seeing a ball a little bit higher, she's going back too much. There you go. Look at the depth, forcing error. You guys know I like depth. Depth is the way to force errors. Serve. Ooh. Nice. Good way to bring him in with that slice. See, sometimes not bang, 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 just hit the ball. You gotta play the court, play your angles, play with the court. There you go. Good depth again, forcing errors. At your guys' level, the more depth you can get, you know, if you're around this level here, even a little bit higher, a little bit lower, more depth you can get, the more you're gonna force errors. If you guys just hit hard, and if anything, you're gonna make more errors. Alright, good ace there, so we got 4-3. 4-3 Chris. Nice, more depth there, buddy. Oh, look at the depth. Really pushing him back. I don't know if I would have gone for that shot there, though. So not enough first serves. Double faults are going to happen if you're just making 30% of your first serves.
No.
And it's okay. It's a good mistake. You really went for the ball. Sorry, that's my dog in the background. Oh, that's a good drop shot. Okay, 4 all. Too short with the returns there, Omar. Too short. Just giving Kristen too many opportunities to attack. She's not taking it, but it's too short. Gotta get those returns deeper. Okay, well, 30. Oh, there you go. See the deep return? Oh. Ooh. Is that out? I don't know. I think it was out. Otherwise, it's low 40. There you go. Deeper returns. Ah. Don't mind that ball.
No.
Shot selection wasn't bad. He was inside the baseline. Go for it. Okay, so Omar serving for it here at 5-4. Oh, he just like walked back to that overhead. What is that? Let's go back to that. Come on, does everything perfect. But look at this footwork here, and trust me, I'm sure all of you are doing something similar. Okay, what is this walking here? Just walked, hit it facing forward, not sideways. Oh, that's just footwork, guys. And a lot of the times you guys miss shots and you're like, oh, I need to work on it. I need to change my forehand. I need to change my backhand. No, it was all footwork, okay? All footwork. All right, so seems kind of obvious, but all right, great serve, gets that short ball right, and goes to the right place. It's okay to go here, but approach shots, they need to land deep, okay? Because look, he's going to hit it, and it's going to land right there, okay? So he lands right here. Boom. That gives the ball too much time to get up. And then I can hit my passing shot, like really dipping the ball. It can go anywhere. Now, if that ball lands more like here, she's going to have to be hitting that ball pretty much from a low position. She has to lift the ball, and then it's much difficult to hit a pass. It's easier to close the net. So that little dinky shot there is not going to do. You guys got to work on your approach shots, make them deeper. Otherwise, it's too easy to pass. I don't mind that he came in. It was the right thing to do, but you got to go at it. Great deep return. 2 deep balls there. Boom. 2 deep balls, forced an error. 2 great deep balls, forced an error. Short ball, running. Ooh, the double fault on 30 all. Come on, Omar. Oh no, there's break point. Okay, so 5 all. She got too close to the bounce there. Okay, quick lesson on hitting the ball earlier, and that's something that I will be making a video about it. Don't get too close to the bounce. See, she's moving into it. It's bouncing and it's going up really quickly on her. And when you get too close to the bounce, you take your own time away. So there's a fine line that you need to thread between taking your opponent's time away and your own time away. And in this case, she took her own time away here. Kind of overran the ball, caught it late. He's caught onto those short slices. Gotta change that tactic now. Maybe hit a deeper slice, maybe like something something that will throw him off a little bit. How the deep shots usually earn a shorter ball. A little long. Ooh, that's two straight. All right, Omar serving for her again. Get under the ball, guys. Low to high. Low to high. That's a good return. Great return. Oh! I don't know if that approach was in, to be honest. It was a great return. She's clocking the return on this. But one thing I want to point out, let me go back to the return. I know it's a little delayed, but okay. So you see how in this forehands that she's hitting well, how much body she's like hitting with the intent of coming to the net. Look at that. Intent of coming to the net. See? And she's using more of her body when she does that. When she just tries to hit a winner or just tries to place it, she's not using as much body as she's using here. So I'm big on using your body to hit and forgetting your hands too much, not too much racket speed craziness, just actually using all of your body through it. And that's what she does here. Through the court, looking to go to the net. You see how her body moves towards the target and how that ball goes a lot bigger than usually, bigger and more controlled through the court than what she usually gets. So make sure like you are hitting. If you don't have that much power, that much racket speed, use more of your body. Like almost pretend like you're going to the net in those short balls. Or the slower ball, so you get more body and it's not just all reliant on your arm. See, like there, he tries to hit it hard, but doesn't use his body and just too short. A little bit better, but still, he could be moving forward to that ball a little bit more, moving through that ball a little bit more. Oh, high. Oh. There you go, some more height. Oh, what a point. What was that? Okay, so we're in a tiebreaker now. There you go, she moved through that. Not more racket head speed, just more body into it. 1-0. 1-1. Bad feet there. Second serve. Get to the net, Kristen. Now, okay, you guys, again, let's go back to that. I think it's 3-2 Kristen. 3-all. Mm. 4-3 Kristen.
Nice shot.
4-all. Oh, she forced it. Came in and she forced it. Oh, nice. That second serve set too much. I think it's 5-all. So it's 5-all now. Good serve. Good return. What's happening here? I like the height there on that. Oh, so it was 6-5 Kristen. So 6-all. Oh. Oh. Oh, what a point. What a great point. Nice, 7-6, Kristen. See what happens. Ooh, that was a tight second serve. Oh, okay. All right, that was a good set. And I think there's a lot of things that, people around their level can learn, and I'll highlight them back in the office. Okay, so some final thoughts here on this match. First of all, great one, great effort by both of them. Got to that tight 7-6 there. Omar had all the chances, served for the set twice, couldn't really close it out. But there are a lot of things to unpack here. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. At whatever, we're 30 minutes into this video, but it is what it is. All right, so first, don't I always talk about depth being the most important thing? You guys can see that in this match, how often they're playing short. And most time when we play short, especially at that level, is because we're being tentative. We're not trusting our strokes as much, which is okay at that level. You don't fully trust your strokes as well. But when we're playing just to put the ball in, just to sort of guide it in, the ball tends to be short. Whenever they actually went for it and they use their bodies and to hit the ball deeper, I always say, like, you got to push your body more towards the target so you have all of your momentum going into the ball. You're going to hit the ball deeper. That's such an important thing. Every time they hit twice deep, they force an error. So if you can just get on the court and work on your depth more and more, and there's no trick to do it. Just place a target back there and try to hit it over and over, and with time you're going to find it. So depth is so important. Another thing that came up a lot was those sort of short low balls, right? So that happens a lot too in amateur tennis. So first is recognizing that there's a possibility that the next ball might be short. If I hit a good ball, the guy or the woman is moving with a slice open, chances are they're going to leave that ball short, and you got to anticipate that. Now, it doesn't mean you go inside the court, but you're looking to get to that short ball. And I think amateurs in general are a little bit too tentative with that short ball. They just try to roll it in. You got to hit it. You got to go at it. Obviously, not. I'll probably make a video if you guys want a video about the short ball. Leave a comment down below. But I will say that everyone is a little bit too tentative about it. So that's another thing that came up. If we look at Omar Stats, not too many first serves, and that was a big problem for him on this set. Just played a lot with the second serve, never really commended the points with his first serve. So you got to, if you're missing a lot of first serves, maybe dial it down a little bit, make a few, get in a rhythm, so you make more first serves, and you're not always on, having to rely on your second serve, even if you don't trust your second serve as much. So that can be a problem. So that's something. Also, giving away too much court positioning sometimes on shots that you don't need. That meaning like backing up. Sometimes the guy hits a ball that comes up a little bit high, but it might land short. So like understanding that like a ball that sometimes is high but is going to land short is going to allow you to continue to hit from a little bit closer to the baseline. I think very often, like we saw, like Kristen backing up and hitting the ball from a far back position on a ball that she could have like taken sort of shoulder height on from the baseline. And in general, just the last thing I want to highlight is making sure that you're hitting a little bit better cross-court ball, setting up the ball, the points a little bit more cross. I feel like they played too much like middle down the line, not really like opening the court and spreading the court and creating. With cross-courts, you're going to make your opponent run a little bit more. So work on developing good combos, going cross court a couple times, then cross court a couple times. If you go cross court well and your opponent goes down the line kind of crappy, and you go cross court again really well, that is just such a fantastic way to force an error, to even hit a winner at this level. So if you can develop your cross court game a little bit more, and not just like go and hit a bunch of cross courts, because that's not how you play, but like go from a forehand cross to a good backhand cross, or a backhand cross to a good forehand cross, or sometimes two forehand crosses to one backhand cross, where the ball is going to be moved when you're playing a point and no one's just hitting right at you, and you got to be able to dictate, especially with your cross court. So those are the main things I wanted to highlight. I thought this was a great exercise for me watching in and looking for the subtleties that amateurs can improve without even worrying too much about technique and things like that. And those are the things that you should be looking for as well in your matches. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. It truly helps and we really appreciate it. Also visit mytennishq.com. Got a bunch of new articles there. We had our biggest month yet at mytennishq.com. So we really appreciate everyone that has been clicking on the website and going through our articles. And let us know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if this was cool with watching a couple amateurs, maybe people around your level, and me breaking it down. I thought it was a really cool exercise, and I'm planning on doing it again. And stay tuned for our Swing Vision partnership. It's coming up. It's going to be really fun. I think we're going to be able to come up with some really cool things. And I'll see you guys on the next one.